like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best two teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crown. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always on these big occasions by the former Arsenal and England defender, Lee Dixon. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Arsenal.
Well, we started with 32 teams, Derek. Seems like an eternity ago. Now we're down to the best two. I've not played in the Champions League final. I surely wish I was playing tonight. Turn the clock back and let me run out there, please.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Keylor Navas starts in goal. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Idrissa Gueye plays alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And Mauro Icardi starts together with Kylian Mbappe. Interesting to compare and contrast PSG now with PSG a few years ago. Lee, you played against them in a pretty big contest before the big money came in.
Yeah, this semi-final in '94, the Cup Winners' Cup, they had a few good players. They had the one exceptional one in David Ginola, and guess whose job it was to mark him? That'll be mine. Fortunately, I came out on top, well, the team did, and we got to the final.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Bernd Leno gets the nod in goal. Shkodran Mustafi plays with David Luiz in central defence. Granit Xhaka plays alongside Dani Ceballos in the centre of the park. And the main forward here is Alex Lacazette. And they get the ball rolling in the Champions League final. We're about to find out who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe. Di Maria now. Gueye. Di Maria. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Now Meunier. Well, he's right at the top of the world tree. Neymar. Lee, what do you particularly like about him?
Well, defenders beware. It's just when you think you've got him in a corner, he wriggles his way out and he's away.
Can they get themselves in front here? Navas, outrageous save! And he clears it out of harm's way. It's with Dani Ceballos. Bayavin. Will he play it in? Cross towards Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, far post. This is Neymar. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Lacazette. Pepe. It did look on for them, but not to be. Will it happen this time? Incisive from Ozil. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Verratti now. Given away. And Lacazette, and he's made headway. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper, absolutely fantastic.
And firing it into the area. Aubameyang. Textbook defending inside the box. And that's an important intervention. Top-notch tackle. Ceballos. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Here's Marquinhos. Di Maria. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Gueye. Now Meunier. Idrissa Gueye. Verratti. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Neymar waiting to take it on. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Now with Aubameyang. And with the goalkeeper. Bernat. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. That's fine play to keep control of the ball. A decisive clearance it was.
So tight this game. Who's going to break the deadlock? Be brave, be a hero, take chances.
Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Ozil! Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Throw-ins given. It's with Dani Ceballos. Lacazette here. Pepe. Giving it a try. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
Far from a good pass. This attack looks highly promising. And Ozil in the centre. I don't think in the grand scheme of things he's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Well, heading practice in training next week, that was pretty average, to be fair.
Di Maria, nothing doing on the passing front.
The fourth official has
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Dani Ceballos. Nicolas Pepe. And there's the whistle, half-time it is. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Nicolas Pepe, Dani Ceballos. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Arsenal finding avenues to attack from. Now, what can they do from here? Lacazette is in the centre. And you need your defender to take charge. It's with David Luiz. Xhaka. It's with Dani Ceballos. Ceballos making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. This is Ozil. Can he take the chance? It could be up for grabs. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Now Bellerin. It needs an accurate cross. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Tremendous intuition to win it back. A poor cross, all things considered. Torreira. Ozil. And the interception following the Ozil pass. It's a weighted pass. Mbappe. Pass lacking precision, too strong. Mbappe tries his luck. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Dani Ceballos. Nicolas Pepe. Lacazette. Pepe. Lacazette prepared to fire. Well, the clearance half-hearted. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. And a substitution in the offing. And he's fired over the corner. Not all that convincing defensively. Lucas Torreira now. He's taken on his opponent here, and he takes on the shot. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Aubameyang. Fire towards Ozil, back post there. Keylor Navas with a terrific save.
Absolutely genius.
Couldn't keep the ball. They've lost possession, Paris Saint-Germain. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Space and time for Arsenal. He cuts it back, and they nudge in front.
Well, fabulous celebrations. They've got their noses in front, Derek. Can they stay there? Well, it's good build-up, and there's one player standing in front of the goal, and it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
And they're playing again, and Arsenal are leading.
Substitution for
Neymar thrives on running at defenders. Edinson Cavani's in the vicinity. Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. Here's Mbappe. Well, that's not going to help the cause, an effort like that, Lee.
Well, sometimes you can just get a little bit too cute, put your head down, put your laces through the ball and strike it.
An awful lot of green space to run into. An attack full of promise. And he got to it fairly easily. The referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time, giving them the gift of possession. 1 minute remaining. And the final whistle, the cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments where you pick trophies up and win medals. Absolutely brilliant for this group of players.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity. It is an elite group in terms of Champions League winners. Arsenal's name on the trophy for this year.
Well, they'll celebrate on the podium. It's an amazing feeling to actually walk onto the podium. And then, lucky guys get their hands on that magnificent trophy. Just look at it shining in the lights.
Arsenal, the winners of the UEFA Champions League. And I'm sure from your point of view, Lee, that